This is Zach Anderson, and in this video I'm going to be going over homework number 7. So without further ado, let's begin. So we start here in the homework 7 PDF, kind of going over the 3 separate tasks that we have and all these subtasks within them. So after we've scanned this and created all these files, filled them in, we will get to that, but for now let's move on to the next step. So first we're going to begin with looking at our 4 coding files. As they will be turned in, we don't need to go over them in depth here, but we see we have our 4 required files, 2 HTMLs and 2 PHPs. So our 2 HTMLs are manager and the add film HTML, and then our 2 PHP files are the view customers and the add film. So after we've filled these in, saved them, we are good to move on to our final step. However, before we get to that final step, we come to our XAMPP control panel and we make sure that our Apache in the SQL is on so that everything can run smoothly, and per usual, when they're green, we are good to go. So now, without further ado, we can move on to our final testing phase and our final step. Finally, we get to our final step, which is actually running the code and testing it. So first we come to our web browser. In this case, it's going to be Chrome. We enter this exact web address in, and it's in my homework 7 file. That's just the path that I have it in. So make sure that the path appears correct, and then we should be able to connect. So we can reload this to get a live look, and obviously enter, boom. So we're brought to this add a new film piece, which is perfect. And we can just, description, web head, release year, 2028, language ID, rental duration, 56 days, rate of $8, length of 125 minutes, replacement cost of $56. I like that 56, I guess. 50, and then we'll do PG-13, and we could do just like trailers. So we'll save this. Film was added successfully. So from here, we see we have our button, Return to Manager, and we can either view the customers in that database right now, or we can add another film. So we view customers, we see all of the films they've rented, names, addresses, etc. We can come all the way down to the bottom here, see a long list. Then we can hit the Back to Manager button, and it's going to take us back to this dashboard. So as we can see, everything's working fine, and we should be good to go. Thank you for watching.